Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Are you looking for ways to make learning more exciting for your kids? Today, we're diving into the wonderful world of words, specifically, describing words. Getting kids to use more descriptive language can sometimes feel like a chore, but trust me, with a little creativity, it can become one of their favorite things to do. A rich vocabulary doesn't just make them better writers, it makes them better thinkers and communicators. So, if you're ready to transform how your child sees and describes the world, stick around. We've got some fantastic, easy, and super fun activities that will unleash their inner wordsmith. Let's jump right into our first activity, the mystery bag. This one is a classic for a reason. It's simple, sensory, and so much fun. Grab a non-see-through bag. A pillowcase or a reusable shopping bag works perfectly. Now, secretly place an object inside. It could be anything: a smooth, cool stone, a soft, fluffy pom-pom, a bumpy little pine cone, or a wrinkly, sweet-smelling orange. Have your child reach in without peeking and describe what they feel. Encourage them to use as many words as possible. Is it hard or soft? Rough or smooth? Warm or cold? Heavy or light? This game is brilliant because it engages their sense of touch and forces them to think beyond just what they see. Plus, the suspense of guessing the object at the end is a huge motivator. Next up, let's get arty with describing doodles. All you need for this is paper and something to draw with. One person, let's say the parent, thinks of a simple object, like a big yellow smiling sun with spiky rays. Without saying what the object is, you describe it piece by piece to your child, who has to draw it based solely on your description. You can say, draw a large, round circle in the middle of the page. Make it a cheerful yellow color. Now, draw 10 long, pointy triangles coming out from the circle. The big reveal at the end, where you compare their drawing to what you imagined, is always full of laughs. Then switch roles. Let your child be the describer. This activity not only builds their vocabulary, but also enhances their listening skills and ability to follow directions. Ready for a more active game? Let's play adjective charades. This is a fantastic way to get kids moving while learning. Write down a bunch of describing words on small pieces of paper and fold them up. Think of words like slow, fast, sleepy, strong, wobbly, or tiny. Each person takes a turn picking a word and acting it out without speaking. Everyone else has to guess the adjective. Imagine your child pretending to be a giant, stomping around the room, or acting sleepy with big theatrical yawns. It's hilarious. It burns off energy, and it connects the meaning of a word to a physical action, which really helps it stick in their memory. Our fourth activity is called storytelling with a twist. Start a story with a simple sentence like, "The dog walked down the street." Then, the next person has to add a describing word. Maybe it becomes, "The fluffy dog walked down the street." The next person adds another. "The fluffy dog walked down the bumpy street." You keep going around, adding one adjective at a time. The story can get really silly and creative. The tiny, fluffy dog walked down the bumpy, dark street, carrying a shiny red ball. This collaborative game teaches kids how adjectives can be stacked to create a much more vivid picture, and it's a wonderful exercise in imagination and teamwork. Finally, let's take our learning outdoors with an adjective scavenger hunt. This is perfect for a walk in the park, or even just in your backyard. Before you go, create a list of describing words. Your list might include things like rough, smooth, green, tall, tiny, wet, or bright. The challenge for your child is to find something in nature that matches each word on the list. They might find a rough piece of bark, a smooth pebble, or a tall tree. This encourages them to be more observant of their surroundings and actively look for ways to apply the new words they're learning to the world around them. It's a real-world application that makes vocabulary lessons feel practical and exciting. And that is a wrap on our 5 fun activities to boost your child's descriptive language skills. From the sensory fun of the mystery bag to the active silliness of adjective charades, there are so many ways to make learning words an adventure. The key is to keep it playful and positive. Remember, building a strong vocabulary is a journey, not a race. I hope you found these ideas helpful. Which one are you excited to try first? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want more creative learning tips for kids, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.